All right, welcome to our performance seminar for Wednesday, the 3rd of September, is our 6:30 session. Kiara, shall let you take it away for us, eh? Go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're going to be performing.
Okay, my name is Karash, and I'm gonna be playing Minuet in D.
Well done, Mr. Kirash. Really well played. Is this the first time you've run this in seminar?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
Um, Honestly, I think I did better on the second page, like in terms of notes, than
Mm-hmm.
and I did a bit worse on the first page than I thought.
Why do you think you did worse on the first page?
Um, I don't really know, because when I was practicing it, like before the performance seminar, I was actually playing the first page like perfectly, and I was messing up on the second page.
It's
Maybe,
funny that, huh?
yeah, that's weird. It just like switched.
Never can
But
never predict. Yeah.
yeah.
What are some things that you feel if you were to do it again, you would think about differently so that you have more stability in the level and the standard across the two pages?
I would probably maybe practice them like an even amount of time. Like set up like split my practice in half for like the first page and the second page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'll definitely do that. I would also like double check like my fingerings to make sure that they're good because
Mm,
I don't want to be playing it with the wrong fingerings and then like messing up.
right, right. I think all of that is really valid, especially the double checking. Double check hands separately, double check the movements to
Yeah,
get from one note to the next, right? You're just making sure that what you perceive to be right is actually the right thing
yeah.
so that you don't second guess it. Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's a good way to that's a good way also to practice because our practice is a reflection our performance is a reflection of how we practice.
Yeah,
So if that's the case, then we might say that your practice is pretty solid, but at times it's also a little bit random, the order that you do things or how you think about the practice.
yeah,
So if your practice were a little bit more structured, let's say today's session, I'm going to make sure that the first line and the second line have all the notes, have all the rhythms, the fingering is correct, and I'm sure of the movements. Then the next day practice, I'm going to do the same for third and fourth. So you just even out the amount of focus that you do for each line. That might help. And then when you perform, it's going to be on display,
yeah.
right? I like the saying that random acts will reap random results,
Hmm.
right? So
Yeah,
if you're like, man, it's just so random that what I get out of my work, it's like, well, your preparation is random. We might think, right? We might think there's a certain level of organization, but you can almost bet your money that if it happens like this, and you're like, why was this good and that was, man, I didn't predict that. It might well be to do with the level of intent, focus, and how you prioritize your preparation. So does that make sense? What I'm trying to get at?
Yeah.
I'm the same as well when I prepare for performances. If I have a performance where random stuff happens, sure, it could be anything. Maybe I was put off by someone opening up a cough lozenge in the crowd,
Yeah.
or right, or maybe I didn't get enough sleep from the night before. There's a host of issues. So we just have to do the very best we can when we prepare to be as thorough as possible, and you just go line by line. You just go line by line, and then you start doing work with memory work, right? Where you play through one measure, but one measure you play on the piano, and then the next measure you can shadow. Then the next measure you play on the piano, next measure you can shadow. All sorts of stuff. Backward practice. You've done it all before, right? So I reckon practice this a bit more, and then come back again, or even just record yourself, and aim to see if you can get more. What's it called? A sustained level throughout the first page and the second page,
Yeah.
because it's already pretty good.
Thank you.
It's solid, but I want you to be certain at any time of the day it will be solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Right? All right, cool. Well, we'll leave it there. Hopefully that helps. But come back again in the next week or so. Yeah?
For sure.
All right. Good man.